My family sent a group message. We've talked, and we think it's best if you step away for now. No explanation, no gratitude, just a dismissal. I replied, understood. I'll respect that, and step away from the family entirely. Take care. That night, at 3:17 a.m., I closed their $87,000 fund with a single click. By sunrise, my phone had 89 missed calls. It was Thursday, 7:14 p.m. I'd just gotten home when my phone lit up. Group message. Mom, Dad, Aunt Carol, even Uncle Jim. We've discussed it, and we think it's best if you step away from the family for now. Rebecca needs space. We all do. Aunt Carol added a thumbs up emoji within 30 seconds. Uncle Jim, this is hard but necessary. Dad stayed silent. I typed back, understood. I'll respect that and step away from the family entirely. Take care. That night at 3 a.m., lying there staring at my ceiling, something clicked. They wanted me gone, I'd leave completely. I grabbed my laptop and logged into the joint account I'd been managing for 5 years, the one that paid Mom's insulin, Dad's mortgage, Rebecca's rent. I canceled my automatic $1,500 contribution, transferred the $3,247 balance to my account, closed it entirely. 10 minutes to end 5 years of financial responsibility. My phone exploded at sunrise. 89 missed calls by 8 a.m. Dad's voicemail. The mortgage bounced. Mom's prescription failed. What happened, Rebecca? My rent check bounced. My landlord is threatening eviction. Mom, the pharmacy says there's no money for my insulin. I texted the group. I'm honoring your decision to step away. 5 years earlier, Rebecca was hospitalized for severe depression. Dad called me crying at 9 p.m. They won't admit her without upfront payment. I was 27, making $85,000 as a consultant. That night, I transferred $15,000, my entire emergency fund, to the treatment center. Rebecca stabilized after 3 months. Nobody mentioned I'd made it possible, but it didn't stop. Mom's diabetes, Dad's hours cut, Rebecca behind on rent. Every crisis, they called me. Dad proposed, could you help us set up a family emergency fund? I was single, working 80-hour weeks. So I set up an account and started routing everything through it. My life became quiet sacrifices. I downgraded my apartment, stopped vacations, ate ramen while funding their restaurant meals. None of them ever asked how I was doing. By year 3, $1,800 monthly, plus random emergencies up to $2,000. I started keeping a spreadsheet to understand where my money was going. Last month, Rebecca texted the family group. Could the fund cover a wellness retreat in Colorado? $3,200. My therapist thinks it would help. Dad, sounds like something you really need. Mom, whatever helps you heal. They were discussing $3,000 of my money, like it was communal property. Not an emergency, a vacation. 2 nights before that group message, we had our monthly video call. I just landed a Fortune 500 client, career-defining work. Guys, I've got amazing news! Dad cut me off. Can we discuss Rebecca's housing first? 45 minutes discussing apartments 800 to 1,200 more than her current studio. When I mentioned my work news, oh, that's nice, honey. Then back to Rebecca. I said calmly, maybe it's time someone else stepped up. Ice cold silence. Mom, you're the only one who's really stable right now. Rebecca, crying. I can't believe you're making this about money when I'm talking about my safety. That call was a setup. They decided to cut me out so they could approve Rebecca's retreat without my input. After I closed the account, they called an emergency Zoom. Mom pale, Dad pacing, Rebecca crying, Aunt Carol in pearls. Why did you abandon us? Rebecca started. You told me to step away. I'm respecting it. We didn't mean financially. Mom said. You said step away from the family. The money was part of my involvement. Rebecca, after everything you've done for us, you mean after I paid your rent, funded your treatment, and got treated like garbage for saying no to a wellness retreat? Silence. When's the last time any of you asked how I was doing? I shared my screen, showed them the spreadsheet. 5 years, every payment, $87,421.13. Dad's mouth hung open. You've been keeping tabs. Mom whispered. No, tracking my expenses, understanding why I can't afford vacations. Aunt Carol, $87,000. How? $15K for Rebecca's treatment, $8K for Dad's mortgage, $12K for Mom's medical. The list goes on. Dad, we're family. You can't put a price tag on that. You're right, but this hasn't been helping. It's been enabling. 10 days later, certified mail arrived. Bank fraud investigation. Someone applied for an $80,000 loan using my name, social security number, and the fund's tax ID. Business. Rebecca Grace Recovery Services, LLC. Complete fiction. Mom and Dad were co-signers. The step away message was a setup. Cut me from discussions. Keep my name attached. Take the money. Let me deal with consequences. When investigators contacted them, Dad called crying. We were desperate. We thought we'd pay it back before you found out. You forged my signature. That's identity theft. That was our last conversation. It's been a year since I closed that account.